Hello and welcome back to Enterprise Coworking Community Spotlight. This month we are sitting down with Kurt Wassmer, founder of Centiment. Kurt, thank you so much for sitting down with us and talking a little bit about your company today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Lauren. Appreciate it.
Of course, so let's get right into it. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Centiment and what you guys do?
Sure. So Sentiment is a survey platform. We primarily act as a survey panel company where we recruit and profile individuals and compensate them to participate in studies of different researchers. So that could be targeting someone that's a consumer audience, like individuals 30 plus in California, or it could be a B2B audience. You might want to target IT professionals or software developers in Poland. So the core of our platform is that introducing targeted audiences of survey panels to researchers. And to do that, they can connect a third-party tool like a SurveyMonkey or Qualtrics. And we also have our own in-house tool that's integrated so they can just jump into our platform, build out a survey, and tell us who they want to target, and we'll introduce that audience and reach their desired question count, be that 1,000, 2,000, etc.
Oh, cool. Awesome. How long have you guys been in business?
I think it's been about 8 years now. Um, I've been working on it probably for about 10, but we've been in business for about 8 now.
Awesome. That's a long time.
Yeah.
What makes Sentiment different from other companies in your field?
Um, I think it's probably to date we've been focused on that connecting individuals piece, and a lot of companies are either a survey panel company or a survey tool or survey software company. It's usually one or the other, and they're kind of complementary businesses. There's not a lot of players out there that do both, where they both have the software to construct the survey and also the audience panel. So sort of we're a little vertically integrated where we combine both sides of the equation so that we can be a one-stop shop. Um, Recently, we've been sort of advancing our survey software, and we'll launch standalone subscriptions to that in the near future. So if you want to survey your customers, your employees, et cetera, you can utilize our software to do that. If you're purchasing responses, the tool's free to use. But kind of coming back to that question about what makes us different, we assign a project manager to every project, and we'll give it a cursory review. So we really view ourselves as a partner on these projects, where we're lightly reviewing the content, we're giving suggestions, and trying to make sure when you get to the end of your project, we've helped in the most efficient way possible to make sure you didn't have any missteps along the way. But the challenge there is to provide that service, but to be very quick and efficient, meet deadlines. So we get a little deeper in the projects in the fastest and most efficient way possible.
Awesome. Everyone likes a one-stop shop, so that's perfect.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah, yeah. So why did you choose enterprise co-working?
Well, we were at Galvanize before, and we were looking for a new home because they shut down that office. And we really liked that co-working environment. We've been at WeWork, we've been at Galvanize, and looking around and touring different co-working spaces in Denver. Enterprise really stood out to us for a couple of reasons. One, it's in a really great location within Rhino. There's a lot of walking things, breweries, lunch spots, etc. And then just the size of the facility was attractive, and just all the community events, and it just had a good energy about it in terms of just meeting other entrepreneurs and startups, and we're a growing team, but being part of a broader community helps us keep that energy, especially when we're spending the majority of our time in person. We work remotely on Fridays, but the majority of the time is in person so that we can be collaborating, and we found Enterprise to be a great fit for that.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that you chose us. Yeah, I feel like you guys are almost always here, like you said, most days of the week. And we love having people in the building. So
Yeah, time's flying. I think we've been there, what, maybe 4 months now already. So it's going quick.
yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
The last question, speaking to our viewers, is there anything else that you would like them to know about sentiment?
I think we touched on most of it, but I think in general, with that partnership approach, I think we just strive to be the best at what we do, and that could be a lot of things in life, and ours just happens to be surveys. That could sound boring to a lot of people, but that's the domain we've chosen. We try to be the best at it, and so we really try to take that partnership approach, learn about our clients, what they're looking to achieve, and kind of prove ourselves on that first project, because most of our business comes from repeat projects where we're kind of taking the load off a researcher, especially like an agency where they've got a lot of work to do downstream, building a deck, presenting their clients, etc. And so we want to be seen as a partner that's taking some of the weight off their shoulders earlier in the process, ultimately making their lives easier. And so we've been fortunate to work with a lot of interesting, fun clients and hope to continue to do so in the future.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that all of that is very important. I think it's maybe something that a lot of people don't realize is going on behind the scenes, like the surveys and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're
Important.
usually part of a much bigger project. They might be doing qualitative focus groups and a variety of other things, because a survey is just one of many ways to validate ideas and concepts. And so when you're kind of running that multidiscipline work for a client, there's a lot of balls in the air and things to juggle, and we're trying to make that specific element a little bit easier and make their lives smoother.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, this was very informative about what you guys
Yeah,
all do. Thank you again for sitting down with me today. We're so happy that you guys are part of our community here at Enterprise. If anybody would like more information on Sentiment, you can go over to their website at sentiment.co. Thank
that's
you.
correct.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lauren. Appreciate the time.
All right. Thank you.